Hello everyone, welcome to my channel. Today we're doing a reading for, to pick a card reading. So pick a pile, whichever one you feel is calling you here. Alright, let's take a moment to feel which one is calling you. Now we have pile number 1 with a Hathor charm. You can see it on camera. And pile number 1 is, the top card is number 16 with Gwyn in Elush Attunement. Pile number 2 is the Sun Beetle, with the top card being number 20 with the Pendragon Pure Male Energy. Pile number 3 is the Moon Beetle. Top card being number 10, Queen. A brilliant solution is on its way, so take a moment and feel whichever one is calling you. Alright, so for those that chose pile number 1 here, alright, this charm, put that over there. The top card being this, which we will read later. Basically, you're making some attunements here and you're connecting with these spirits right here. Now let's start with your tarot. We have the Six of Swords, so we're getting in a boat, we're moving forward, we're getting off the shores here, we're going into the waters. We have the Three of Cups. There can be some sort of celebrations here, but we have 3 children and we have a bird hatching out of an egg, so there can be new beginnings there. Birds. Something with children here. And the Five of Wands. The Hierophant. Alright, look at this. We're connected with the higher power here. We're very spiritual or religious, but we're connected with the higher power, which is God. We have judgment, yet we're ascending. We're moving towards God. We're getting in the boat. We're moving towards God is what it feels like. Alright? We have justice. We have the Six of Cups. Alright, and I feel like this goes back to the Five of Wands. So there may be some sort of love situation that you may be thinking about from time to time, where this person may have given you a lot of conflict. Maybe they act more as a competitor than a lover here, but you're going to have justice there. There's going to be some sort of justice or karma, but I feel like you're moving more towards God than them or anything else. We have the Knight of Wands. Alright, let's see what your oracles are. We have cycles. Everything has its right time. Honor the cycles of your body. Tune into the moon's magic. Alright? So tuning into the moon's magic here with its cycles of the moon. We have rain with purification. Alright, maybe even collecting moon water when it's a full moon. Number 6 with dark moon, maturation, growing up, introspection, know thyself. Alright, but with the dark moon here coming, that's a time of release. That's a time of, removing, in a sense, kind of purifying or detoxing. Alright, but you're also maturing here. Maybe that love situation has made you matured in a lot of ways. You have the inner child. Like I said, there's something to do with children here. Fairies of playfulness remind you to make time to embrace your inner child. Playing keeps us young at heart. Do something silly and fun, but stay safe. Alright, stepping into your inner child, maybe with music here. Listen carefully, for there may be a message in the music you hear. Music can lift your soul, rekindle memories, and charm fairies to your door. Alright, so listen to music. You're going to get into your inner child, and it's going to put you in the right vibration here. Alright, you have temptation. There may be something here that it might try to tempt you. It says, are you in denial about an unhealthy habit, perhaps one that makes you feel guilty? The fairy says, you have the power to overcome temptation, whatever its guise. Alright? So there's some sort of unhealthy habit that maybe you even feel guilty about, but you will overcome that. Alright? And you will step into your inner child here, like what I feel like through music. Alright? Number 35 with restriction. Number 19 with the dog. Loyalty, sincerity, unconditional love. Alright, so we're connected with the dog spirit. Number 2 with attachment. Accumulation, defensiveness, scarcity. Alright? You may have become too attached to material things, where it kind of has, it's kind of made you like too defensive about it, right? Which kind of stops the flow. So that may cause some restrictions. So what to do with that is to kind of not worry about it, and that's when you get that flow flowing. All right. Number 29 with before the gathering, celebration, anticipation, event. So before the gathering, there's something you must know. Number 19, the Temple of Fire. The Temple of Fire is power, it's passion, it's released through fire, so like burning things away that do not serve you. So before some sort of gathering, here, I want you to do some purifying, some releasing, before you gather here and meet with others. Number 18, the Merlin, and we're connected with the Merlin. Equilibrium, perception, magic, alchemy. I feel like before you meet with the Merlin here, you need to do some releasing on some attachments here, because Merlin here is wanting to manifest magic with you to bring in, but you need to let go of what you feel attached to. Alright? Now we're going to read you this card, like I promised in the beginning of the video. Number 16. Communication between beings, including people, animals, and magical beings via the senses. Incredible understanding between beings, soul fusion, and comprehension of meaning without a word being spoken. You have recently discovered that you can often understand another being has to say without uttering a word. Becoming clairaudient, being able to receive messages you hear. Development of the chakras to do with hearing, becoming much more sensitive to sound. Alright, so you're going to have communication here. Alright, between people, but also feel like spirit, magical beings, animals. Alright, being able to like hear things that people are saying. It's kind of like in a way, telepathy, right? Mind reading, in a way. Okay, so let's get some charms for yourself. Actually, let me read to you about these beings because we forgot to do that. Number 16. It says, Gwyn and Ilush are the Dragon Frey, Prince and Princess of the Forest, and they are in perfect harmony. They appear completely different to others, but they are truly in complete harmony with each other. Despite external appearances, in this image, Gwyn appears as a beautiful fairy, Ilush as the diminutive Dragon Lord, who works with the Dragon Frey to safeguard and keep the knowledge of the earth alive, and help the fairy realm safe from human ravages and interference. He is the leader of a gathering of Dragon Fae. You see that? Before the gathering, he's a leader of the gathering of Dragon Fae, who report to Gwyn on what is happening throughout the world. She is so wise and has seen so much, yet is ageless. He never gives in and will never abandon his people, the Dragon Fae, regardless of their form, because they are all children of Gaia. Both Gwyn and Ilush wish you to know that you are beloved for unique qualities and that blending in is not the way. The message is for everyone who has ached, not knowing it comes from their separation from the old ways. Alright? So there's those beings there that's wanting to communicate with you. Alright? That you will be meeting with. I feel like to manifest. Like I said, take those steps before you meet with them on what I just said earlier. Let's get some chance for yourself. So we have Virgo. Alright, so you can have those placements in your chart. One around you. We have this jellyfish sea dragon, which represents Reiki healing. We have Thoth. Alright, we have the dragon lantern boat. Alright, we are getting in with the dragons, getting in the boat. Like I said, there's a boat, 6 of Swords, and we're moving forward, we're moving closer towards God. Alright, we have Serapis Bay, which is the Master of Light, which you're connecting to. We have Anubis. We have Horus. And there's Flo. Alright, so pile number 1. That's all I have for you. And now I'll move on to pile number 2 now. Okay? Put these away, then we'll move on. Alright? So, for those that chose pile number 2, with the Sun Beetle here. In your top card, Number 20, Pendragon, pure male energy. So what this talks about is like you have the divine here sending you a male, right? But it's someone who will not hurt you. And you understand, someone who, it's like respecting the men that divine is sending you. Alright, and writing the good experiences that you've had with them to kind of like bring in more positive men, you know, not like men that are hurtful and things like that. That's what this card talks about. Alright? So we'll get more into that later. We'll review it fully. But your tarot here, we have the Page of Cups. You have the High Priestess, so you're some sort of High Priestess here. You're highly intuitive. You receive messages here, psychic messages that come as a surprise in a way as well. You have the Hermit in reverse. Alright, you're coming out of Hermit mode. You have Strength. You're very strong. You're very strong here. I feel like mentally and like psychic wise as well. You have a lot of psychic strength. You have the Ace of Swords. Alright. Your messages, your psychic messages are becoming more clear. We have the Nine of Swords. Alright? Maybe there's some sort of worries there. But we have the King of Pentacles, which is Earth, Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn. Six of Pentacles. See, I feel like there's some sort of mail coming your way where it's equal give and take, equal give and receive here. Alright? Maybe you know this is coming. Can be an Earth sign, Pisces, or Leo. Some of those placements in their chart. I feel like this is a person that is also psychic or intuitive in their own way, maybe also stable here. They have like some sort of library background, so they're very knowledgeable, or they like books here as well. And I feel like nature, because we have the dog right next to them. Alright, maybe they're more mature. Well, obviously, if that what that card was just talking about. We have number 34 with Glimpse. Indigo, Rainbow, Crystal, Children, and Beyond. Alright, so we have Spirit here. We have a Spirit scouting you out. We have this Pendragon that has scouted you out, bringing you this. Alright. We also have special children here, like of spiritual nature. Be children around you. We have number 9 with the Eagle. Spirit, integrity, connection to the angelic realm. Alright. This person here is heavily connected to the angelic realm. Alright, they must have some sort of spiritual powers as well, I feel. They're connecting heavily with the Eagle. The Eagle is the Great Spirit, which is the Creator, which is like God. We have number 50 with Birth and Rebirth. Tree Wisdom. This tree dragon will help you navigate through your current situation. Her flute can reveal insight and answers through the sound it makes. Alright? So, let's pull a couple more cards. We have Moderation. Look at this. We have Purple Candles. In my reading for Aquarius, I was talking about the color purple. So maybe you're an Aquarius placements in your chart. Maybe this person does. Or maybe you should just go watch that Aquarius video. Okay? Or maybe purple candles are just of significance to you. Alright, Moderation. Is there something you know you shouldn't be eating? Try to eat mindfully and healthfully, although the fairies say that a little bit of what you eat, of what you fancy is fine, alright? So maybe getting into a better eating habit. Celebration. Yeah, you see, you have someone here you're going to be celebrating with, you see, because we have two people here coming together. So two fairies. Alright, so you're connecting with the fairy realm, they're connecting with the fairy realm. You're connecting with the angelic realm, they're connected with the angelic realm. You come from the same realms. You understand? Celebration. Get ready. It's time to let your hair down and celebrate. It's time to go out, dance, and play. An invitation beyond the way. This person may be inviting you out to celebrate here. Alright, but like I said, they have a lot of knowledge here. Maybe that's on nature, trees. The Tree Wisdom card coming out. We have Autumn Equinox with Release. See, there's a release here, and then there's a rebirth. We have Gaia with Nurturing. Alright, we have Mother Gaia here coming in to nurture you. That's another reason why Tree Wisdom has come out, because you're connecting with Gaia, the Earth Mother. Crystals with Focus. We have purple crystals. So purple crystals and purple candles are of significance to you, working with that. Color purple is overall magic. It's the higher realms. And you see this eagle card has purple on it. Alright, not all these cards have purple, because this one is from the same deck and it's like a greenish, brownish, or whatever. Either way, purple. It's the higher realms. Alright? So you're connected with Gaia, the Earth Mother, connected with the color purple, connected with the higher realms here. Okay? We have Dragonfly with Emergence. You see, we're emerging out of the waters. There's like a rebirth that has happened. We have DNA with Karma. The Eagle with Communion. You see, your communion in communication here with the angelic realm. Alright? You and this person. Number 6 with Camelot. Aspiration, trust, honor, ideals. Alright, maybe this card usually represents you having a new goal. Alright, establishing a new goal. Number 18 with Elfstruck. Enchanted, beguiled, enspelled. See, we're connected. There's some sort of magic here that you're doing. Some sort of spells. Yeah, but I don't feel like it's anything bad because you don't have bad cards. Alright? You have anger in reverse. See, there's no anger here. There's nothing bad. Number 27, Majestic Eminence. Priestess, Divine Feminine, Worth. See, like I said, your tarot cards, your High Priestess here. Alright, you're connected with the higher realms, fair realms, crystals, candles, magic. We have the white tiger behind you. The white tiger is power. It's a symbol of power. Okay? Number 43 with the shapeshifter, and you're some sort of shapeshifter as well. Alright, but let's redo your card, like I said, if we would, in the beginning. Number 20. Pendragon literally translates from the Welsh as Chief Dragon. It was the last name of King Arthur and his father Uther Pendragon. It means chief, and within the Dragon Fae energy of this name has the ability to defend and protect, to rule, and to be a very strong leader. The Pendragon is a ruler amongst the Dragon Fae, and as such, his responsibilities as well as his influence are vast. He is powerful, but a loving heart truly does beat beneath the fierce exterior. Above all, true and loyal, he is a faithful and passionate lover too. The Pendragon move mountains and travel the earth and beyond to be united with his love. He will also do all he can for his offspring. See, when I was talking about children, even to the extent of building a foundation which will shelter them for years to come. This is the type of person you can be attracting in your life. You understand that? Someone who will move mountains and travel the earth for you and beyond to be with you, and will do all he can for any offsprings. Alright? It says, this card signifies pure, sheer masculine energy, and as such, it suggests issues and conditioning to do with the masculine role models in your life. Maleness is somehow significant in your life. When this card makes its appearance, Pendragon can come up when men are facing fatherhood and responsibility for the first time, or the seventh. It is for women, a revealing card about their attitudes towards masculinity, as defined by a current culture. This card comes up when we lack or seek a strong male role model in our life. If it is reversed, it truly indicates your connection to your own internal masculine aspect is weakened and needs to be reconnected with. Alright? It says, begin to list and feel and think of some of your positive experiences with men this lifetime, from moments with your father to a time when a man has acted honorably. Now, from those examples, begin to allow more of that version of masculine energy into your life. Gradually, let's change your ingrained and somewhat negative beliefs about men. And when the Pendragon walks in, he demands that you treat men he sends your way with honor and respect, just as he will treat you in return. You notice that ignoble men no longer have a place in your life, and that you no longer attract them. You see that? You see how good that is? Like, because there's a lot of times when you attract people that just like, what are you doing in my life? You know what I'm saying? Indeed, Pendragon wonders why you would waste your time with people who do not behave in a noble fashion. And he does not want you to be involved with men who behave deceitfully, who are fearful of their own power, or who take advantage of members of their own family or their partners. Ask yourself if you feel comfortable with strong men. If the answer is yes, then the Pendragon's presence indicates that you can work on issues of feeling disempowered by being around strong men. By being a strong man or woman and having positive connections with other strong individuals, you can only benefit. True power begins within. Your solar plexus may often ache when your own power is somehow being diminished by your fears regarding control and authority figures. Loving power is a wonderful thing. Pendragon will powerfully and clearly and very directly assist you in replacing outmoded patterns and beliefs regarding men and relationships with powerful, loving, caring examples of men who love commitment in children, and most of all you. Alright? So that's a message for you. Pile number 2. Let's get some cards yourself. We have Aquarius, like I said. Oh, we have a ring here. Maybe there's going to be some sort of marriage. Alright? So maybe this person you're attracting is an Aquarius, or you have Aquarius placements from Virgo as well. Aquarius, Virgo, we've seen that King of Pentacles. Maybe they're a Virgo with Aquarius placements, or Aquarius with Virgo placements, or whatever. I have these two dragon lovers, one being fire, the other one being water. You have water and fire. So maybe you have fire placements, they have water, or vice versa. I have this jellyfish sea dragon. Alright, the jellyfish is like a symbol of like Reiki healing, which maybe you're into or they're into. We have the sun and moon dragon. Alright, this is state of balance. So I feel like you two really balance each other out because we have one that's water, one that's fire. We have the sun and we have the moon. Understand? This relationship is balance. I have Wadjet. And we have Sun God Ra. Alright? So, that's all I have for you. File number 2. Alright, so let me put these cards away, and then we'll move on to pile. Oh my god, just go away, cards. Pile number 3. Alright. Okay. Now, for those that chose pile number 2, yes, this goes with this. Those that chose pile number 2 here, the moon charm, the moon beetle charm, and this number 10 with Queen Ugnar. A brilliant solution is on its way. Alright, so there must be some sort of brilliant solution coming your way here. Okay, but look at this. When we have light here on what is like the third eye and the throat. Alright, so that can be a opening of the third eye, the crown chakra as well, and the throat chakra. That's what I feel. But we'll read more of that card later. I've not seen that card come out yet in any readings, so a new experience for both of us. We have the Chariot, Page of Cups. There's some sort of surprise coming your way. A surprise message. We have the 5 of Wands, 4 of Wands. There's some sort of twin flame here, right? And it's gonna be, there's like a relationship here where it's kind of like honeymoon vibe, and there's like a twin flame. It comes as a surprise. Ace of Pentacles, we have treasure. Maybe this is going to be a very treasured relationship of yours. You have the 10 of Wands. Alright. Maybe some burdens here. We have the Queen of Pentacles. I also feel like money. Alright. There's a lot of money coming your way. You have the Knight of Wands. Alright. So what I feel for you, you have money, you have relationship. It comes as a surprise here. Maybe more so the relationship comes as a surprise. It could be with a Cancer. We have Chariot or Earth sign. Someone with Earth Cancer placements. Okay? We have number 21 with the higher perspective, the cosmos awakening unity. Okay? We have stargazing. When you gaze at the stars, you give yourself very focus. Your intuition will flow more freely and reveal what you need to know about your situation. Alright? You're getting a higher perspective here by stargazing. You're connecting with the cosmos. You're connecting with the star systems, the Sirius star systems here. Alright, we have hidden depths. Something hidden is about to come to light. Perhaps a secret or memory at the back of your mind. When we expose what's hidden, we can become free. What that hidden thing is the magical gateway. So you connect with the magical gateway here. It's a fairy realm here, but it's also for the stars, the cosmos. That's what's being revealed. It takes courage and trust to venture into the unknown. Yet this is where the greatest rewards are. It's time to step boldly forward without looking back. Alright. Number 32 with partnership. Yeah, you see there's some sort of partnership here. Number 37 with joy, but it brings in joy. Number 32. Beauty is truth. Beauty, physical pleasure, sensuality. Okay. Maybe you have some sort of attraction to this person. Number 21 with Temple of the Earth. Alright. So we're connected with the stars, right? We went through a gateway with the stars. Now we're connecting back with the earth. Okay? We have candles outside, and we're working with some sort of flower here. It's like grounding yourself, but I also feel like we're working with the earth's power and influence. Maybe to bring in this partner. Number 1 with Cunning Woman. You know, kind of like earth magic. We have Cunning Woman. Silent, observant, wily. This may be yourself here, describing yourself. Alright. Number 12 with the Swan. Transformation, trusting the psychic gifts. Alright, so you're very psychic here when you connect with the Swan. Number 46 with Death. Maybe you receive psychic messages here from people who have passed on as well. Number 9 with Chalice Hill. Yin and Yang, balance, faith, wellness. Alright, like this, we have a cup here. And it feels like you have faith. You're putting your cup out here for the universe underneath the moon. And you have faith here that the universe will fill it. Alright? I think that's what you connect with the cosmos for. Receiving some psychic messages there. Alright? Then you're coming back to the earth, connected with the earth, working with the earth's sort of magic there. And now you have your cup out, ready to receive. Lightning, power, boom. Alright, and then there's going to be lightning after all this. Removing whatever was in the way. And you're also going to have like a very big surge of power when this comes. It's going to feel like, you know, like your battery that's just recharged. And all this psychic gift and information and power is going to be coming to you. You have celebration. A positive outcome is assured. Celebrate your success. Enjoy your achievements. See, and this is going to be a time to celebrate when all of this has happened. Okay? Here, you have a positive outcome. Success. It's overall a time of celebration. Alright, so let's read you this card, which I said we would in the beginning. Number 10. Oh, look at that. I opened the book right towards it. How wonderful. It says, Una is physically immensely alive, incredibly beautiful, but also very practical dragon fae queen, who created a beautiful, blessed court where all could create and become who they most truly are. She's very practical and clever and comes up with diplomatic and brilliant ways of protecting those she loves. The strong hunters and warriors rely on her advice and always take it because of its subtle brilliance. And through taking her advice, they always bloodlessly vanquish those who would try to harm them and have plenty for their tribe. She disarms rather than destroys. When I see her, she appears with a large cauldron and is always surrounded by moonbeams, rainbows. Her clothes are silver spider webs, studded with sparkling dewdrops. She is light in her movement and quick-witted brilliance. She often carries a rowan wood, magical gift from the trees. Alright, so that describes this being here that you're connecting with. There's a practical approach to a seemingly unsolvable problem. If you can take this tack, it'll have fantastic results. Look at how you can follow the letter of the law, so to speak, and yet be innovative and clever in your approach. See, we have the Cunning Woman. Put your own needs first and do not be a victim in this situation. There is a way out, and it involves using your wits and your wiles. So use, being like this, alright? Using your wits, using your knowledge in some sort of situation. You're going to get out of that situation here. And being aware that it is right and fair for you to do so. When you have so much at stake, using the gifts of the earth and of Gaia, see, gifts of the earth, of Gaia, when we had that, temple of the earth, of air and water for practical ends with magical results, affinity with rowan wood. Okay? So, this message for you. I'll get some learn some charms yourself. We have Leo. So you have those placements in your chart. Maybe this is this person you're gonna have that partnership with, or maybe you're a Leo here. If these two dragon lovers, one being fire, the other one being water. Okay, and we have Virgo. So I feel like maybe you have Virgo placements in your chart. Maybe this person coming towards you does. Maybe they're like Virgo water or they're Virgo Leo here. And you could be water, or there's some situation like that, right? We have Hathor. We have Sun God Ra. We have the Chinese zodiac sign of the monkey. Maybe this person is like the Chinese zodiac sign of the monkey, or you are. We have this wolf here. Alright, so connected with the wolf. Once again, we have the star systems here. So the stars and the moon as well. But the wolf is like the wolf pack. So I feel like you're going to be like a team. Alright, like an actual team in this relationship. Because there's some relationships where the two people aren't acting as a team. They may be acting against each other, right? But you two are like a team together. Alright, and powerful with the wolf. We have the ring, which can symbolize engagements, marriages. We have the white raven, which is purification. We have joy. What is this? We have movement. We have the dragon rose. The dragon represents power. The rose is the heart. We have Serpent's Bay, which is Ascended Master of Light, which you are connecting to. Okay, so that is all I have for you. And if you want to see more content, definitely subscribe. Bye, guys.